Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, brothers and sisters. So this morning I will continue to talk on the subject of what is the striking finding in the Quran after reading from page 1 to page 87. But it was only yesterday that we talked on subject of Al-Qaeda. So again, I would like to reiterate the meaning of Qaeda is the belief that we grip on, and that belief characterize we being the Muslims. So this Qaeda is the fundamental belief if you are right in your Aqidah, then there is a chance that we will attain paradise. If our Aqidah is wrong, then we would be considered as the unlucky ones, which attaining paradise would be difficult. So Aqidah is to do with belief, and is fundamental, and it is important to get it right and to get it strong implanted in our heart. So people with strong belief will make a difference to how easy it is that will follow the ordain of Allah to us, like performing salah, performing fasting, and spending out what we have earned. All this will come easy if our belief is strong, if our Aqidah is right, and strong grief in our heart. So I had been talking on Aqidah, and in fact looking back at the opening chapter of the Quran, in the opening chapter of the Quran there are only seven sentences, and we came across something which is related to Aqidah right in the second sentence of the opening chapter. So if I read again, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, So there is Rabbil Alamin, the Lord of the world. That is the first sentence that is related to Aqidah. So we'll look again. Rahmanir Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin. Okay, this fourth sentence, I think. Maliki Yawmiddin. So Maliki Yawmiddin means the master of the day of judgment. So it is the day of judgment. That is one of the pillar of belief in Islam, believing in the day of judgment. In fact, a Muslim must be certain of the coming of the day of judgment or the next world. So the unbelievers in the early believers or believe that when they die they turn into earth, bones, and that's it. That's the end. They will not live again. That's the end of life. That is what also the atheists believe and the unbelievers. So they see that the life is only in this world and there's no next world. But that's what a Muslim, that's not a Muslim belief. So a Muslim belief after we die and then we'll be raised back to life and then judged for what we were doing and then sorted out whether we'll be led to hell or we will led to happy life in paradise. I'd like to lead you to the story of the first Muslim man, the first man to convert into Islam, friend of the Prophet Sayyidina Abu Bakar. So when Prophet Muhammad SAW became a prophet, so the first man he invited to Islam was his good friend named Abu Bakar. So Prophet Muhammad met his friend and told him about this revelation, told him about Allah, and then Sayyidina Abu Bakar asked the Prophet, what if I don't believe? What if I don't believe? The Prophet told him of the day of judgment or the next life, And if his friend didn't believe, then he would be sent to hell, where he would be punished or burned in hell. So the reaction of his friend was, "Then I believe you, because I don't want to take the risk of being sent to hell." Then his friend said, asked the prophet, "What you would do now?" Then the prophet said, "Help me to spread Islam." So without questioning his friend, Sayyidina Abu Bakar went round to houses to see his friend and tell his friend what Prophet Muhammad was saying, and asked them to come to Islam. To this, Sayyidina Abu Bakar was successful in making new converts. So after that, Sayyidina Abu Bakar and Prophet Muhammad were always together preaching Islam to the people. So Prophet Muhammad even called Sayyidina Abu Bakar Al-Siddiq. So Al-Siddiq means the person who believe. So the person who believe. So it believes strongly. So I tell you, and the Prophet said, the belief of Sayyidina Abu Bakar, if I weigh the belief of Sayyidina Abu Bakar and weigh it against your belief, the time Prophet Muhammad was talking to the group of Muslims, he said, the weight of belief of Sayyidina Abu Bakar is heavier than the weight of belief of you put together. So this is example of someone who had strong akidah. When we say strong akidah, mean strong belief that grip to his heart. But then what is the evidence of the next world? It is something unseen. Of course, we just see and observe what are the benefits given to men compared to what have been given to animals, and then answer this question when Allah asks, do you think you live in this world for free? Do you think you live in this world for free? So what does the question mean? The question led us to think whether the world, which the benefit we have, let's see, an animal like the horse, we ride on the horse. The horse, when tame, then the horse seems to be like the servant to us, and we ride on it. We feel comfortable traveling on a horse. So is other animals like camels, that people, it's a mean of transport to travel from one place to other place. Long time ago. But now look at the comfort we have. We have cars, we have jet plane, and in the house what do we have? We have TV, we have aircon, we have refrigerators. All these are the benefits. But if you think really, all this is not our invention. It's the invention of Allah given to us. Just like I mentioned, just look at the components of the cars, for example, the tires, the engine, and then the fuel. It's all like, if you think deeply, it's all like being set ready for us. We just put it together and then it forms. Amazing. Do you think all this are free? Do you think we live free for no purpose? Even right now I think, well, just being rational, I think it's not free. It's for a purpose. I cannot think it's free. It is for a purpose. Then if you think it is free, then we are like living for what? Our life is for what? If we are like mosquitoes, then it's different, We are not like mosquitoes. If you are like mosquitoes, we just prick the mosquitoes and mosquitoes die. But we are not like that. We are human beings, and we are given brain and get these benefits of animals don't get. So animals would not be judged. Monkeys that live on the tree will not be judged. The fish who swim in the sea will not be judged. But we human beings are different. We hold a trust, and there is a prophet saying that we hold a trust. Prophet was saying that the trust was offered to mountain. Mountain said, no, not me. Like not accepting the offer. But the human being accept the offer. So when we accept the offer of holding a trust, then we take the risk. That we prefer to take a risk whether we will be winning or losing. The winners will attain paradise and live happily in paradise. So part of us, a portion of us, will be the losers and will be punished in hell. When Prophet Muhammad went to the heaven for his journey known as Isra and Mi'raj, and in the heaven up there, he saw Adam, our great grandfather Adam. So we saw Adam up there in the heaven. What Adam was doing was, you look at the right and then he looked at the left. When he looked at the right, he saw mankind in paradise. He was happy to see that his children enjoying the life in paradise. Then he turned to his left. He saw his children suffer in hell. So he wasn't looking happy of seeing mankind being punished in hell. So what is day of judgment? Okay, as I told you this yesterday, about the day of sorting out, where mankind will be gathered on a ground called field of Mashar. On this field of Mashar, mankind will be gathered in the field of Mashar unclothed. So when we would be raised from our grave, we raise up unclothed. So when we were raised up, everybody would be saying the zikir, La ilaha illallah. Everybody, La ilaha illallah. As mankind or as people raised up from the grave, everybody saying La ilaha illallah. So everybody, whether he was a Muslim or having other religion, so it was everybody, because as we are raised up from the grave, at that time everybody believed already, so everybody knows who is the God, so everybody would be saying La ilaha illallah. So will be ushered to a field called field of Mashar, and there I told you from the surah of the Quran, the day of sorting out, where people will be given books of record what they were doing while they were living on earth. The record were given in two directions. If the angel come to you and give the record from the right side, then it means you would attain paradise. If the angel come to you from the left side, means then you would be punished in hell. So the records, I think, is only for the Muslims, but for the unbelievers, it is the book. I don't think the book will be any use, because the unbelievers already written on their forehead as unbelievers. So they already would be dragged to hell. With certainty, because there is no need to judge for unbelievers, because is already clear mentioned in the Quran. The unbelievers will be sent to hell of Jahannam, and they will be there in hell forever. For Muslims, or who have been Muslim on earth, there are a different kind of punishment. The story we get when Prophet made a journey to heaven, he was also shown the hell and the paradise. So when Prophet Muhammad was shown the hell, he saw people getting a stone and break his own head, and then after the head is broken, it form again. He got the stone back and then hit it again. So all this time his head or his skull broken, reform, and then he hit it again with his stone. So Prophet asked the angel, what was wrong with this man who hit his own head? The angel said, this man had not performed the salat, has not performed the prayer that was ordained to him. So it is a sin. It is a big sin actually, not performing the salat or the daily prayer. And for that reason, that person was sent to hell. And then Prophet Muhammad saw someone whose tongue extend out, and then he got hold of a scissors and cut it. After cutting it, the tongue extend again, and then he cut it. And then Prophet Muhammad asked the angel, what had this person done wrong while he was on earth? The angel said, this man like to tell lie. So you see, the hell is there now. Prophet Muhammad has seen it. It's not, you just cannot live doing wrong on this earth without being punished. Just see on earth like a glimpse of hell. If you do wrong, example, if you are caught in stealing, the police caught you, surely you'll be put in jail. So there's already punishment for doing wrong on earth. So this thing, we are living in the world where it is managed by Allah, and in his book the Quran is saying that there will be punishment in the next world for those who are doing wrong. So this belief, we have to be certain of there is this punishment or day of judgment which is coming. Not believing this is also wrong. As I told you the story of the friend of the Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad threatened him that he don't believe, then the hell is waiting. So there's no way out of this. We have to believe to be safe. And there is actually an answer to Allah asking, do you think we live free? So our answer is no. We don't live in this world free. We live on earth for a purpose, to serve Allah, the Lord of the world. As like our Prophet said, we surrender to the Lord of the world. I think I'd like to stop from there. Thank you very much for listening.